Welcome, Carlos, to class. Okay, here. Same problem, Malik. Never use a comma between two independent ideas. That's it, right? That's it. 34. Same problem. صح. Why are you shy from the period? Number 37, same problem. All of these are the same problem. Did you message me, Omar?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So same problem here, Malak. Two independent ideas. صح. حتى if you have a double comma, however, comma, therefore, comma, you must can still use a semicolon or a period or okay. And finally, number 40. Finally, number 40. Hello, lag. Just 1 second. This lag gotta stop. Okay, here we are. Still, we lagging. We lagging and slagging. Okay. Are we done lagging? I think we're done lagging. Same problem here, Bardo Yamalak, right? The gravity potato map was designed for geosciences. It shows you put a comma between two independent ideas. Never, ever. So I see from the homework, we have a firm grasp of dependent clauses. There are more activities, طبعا. We won't do those activities, مع بعض. At least not now. So we won't do those activities, at least not now. Welcome, Mr. KD. مرحبا بيك. اسف على الفالس alarm برضو يوم الاثنين. My child البنت اتأخرت so مش عارفين right كان المفروض نولد يوم الأحد بعدين يوم الاثنين we had contractions ثلاث أربع خميس النهارده الجمعة so my child is 5 days late فلو في cancellation within the next few days it's because my wife is giving birth. Last time there was a false alarm and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so we did fairly well on dependent clauses. I'm happy so far with performance. Any questions? Okay, cool. برضو كان في writing passage number 6. This will start reviewing and vocabulary number 11. Writing passage 6. Thank you, Amar. Still not yet. It's my third child. Still not okay, this is vocabulary. Writing passage 6, almost 78%. Carollos, 71%. Malak 78%, KD 57%. So KD, ده لسه بالنسبة لك just the beginning, so I won't be reviewing your paper. I'll be reviewing Big K Krolos, your paper. We're going to review some of these answers. Now, خدوا بالكم, these are real tests, real style questions, real difficulties. So it's really important نقدر نحلهم ونحلهم بضمير, right? How do I do this? Oops. So let's go into the test. Mycelium, mycelium. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just waiting on this page to load, as you guys can see, taking quite some time. For me, at least, on my computer, I don't know why. Mycelium. We're not going to review every question, at least not yet. We're going to review أسئلة punctuation, okay, بتاعت Krolos, and verbs. But this is a really good start, guys. وخدوا بالكم, these are single passages, not full passages. There we go. All right, just a couple of questions I'm going to review with you, Mr. Big K. So question number 5. Go ahead, guys. ابعتوا لي answer choice, please. This is the درس we're going to take today. Big K, Malak, very good job. بس خد بالك, Carlos number 1, you got this incorrect the first time. Okay? Omar, طيب, that's a very common answer. Mr. KD, ابعت لي في host chat, please. Same issues. Omar, how many independent ideas are in this sentence? Would your answer be?
It's 2.
How do you know there's 2?
The first one is he convinced 22 of his colleagues to move from New York to Virginia.
Okay. What about answer B?
To participate in the no, one.
Okay, it's 1. It's not 2. But why did you say 2? أساسا.
I got confused in this one.
All right. So what's the best answer, Mr. Omar? Okay, good. Omar's telling me answer A. Let's move on. Number 6. It's not a punctuation question from شركز عليها دلوقتي 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's it. There's nothing else to add here. Those are the few questions. Guys will review معاكم. Do you guys have any questions here? Fill writing passage number 6 Any questions at all? I'd just like to say, Omar, very good job. احنا ماشيين على right track. كرولوس برضه نفس الحاجة. ملك أساسا very good job. It took you 27 minutes, right, ملك? عمر أخذ منك برضه ربع ساعة تحل لي الباسج ده. شازا, you're not doing your homework. Welcome to class. كل سنة طيبة. I want you guys to understand.
I did my homework.
Every time we have this conversation, Shaza? Every
No,
time?
والله I did it. والله I did it.
Are you gaslighting me, Shaza?
No, I did it before the session, for example, 20 minutes.
Okay. So this is Shaza. Okay, done. You're missing writing passage 6. Okay, domain 2. Dependent ideas. Okay, thank you, Ms. Shaza. So best writing passage number 6, I would love for you to do, please. Thank you, my brew. Cheers. So we're going back to writing passage number 6. بالنسبة لعمر and Carolus and Malak, that's a very good job. We're going in the right direction, a very good direction. I mean, عايز اقول لكم طلبة بيقول لي بعد سنة بياخدوا دروس مش معايا of course بس بعد سنة بياخدوا دروس وما بيعدوش 60%. ف it's something that بشد شعري في الموضوع ده. So it's a very good job, very good scores. So KD برضو, you see you're at the 57% mark. Typical. So it's not something strange. So it's really, really good job, guys. Let's move on. That was writing passage number 6. I think we're done with my homework review. Any other questions before we move on today? Cool. Let's get started. Well, any questions, please let a brother know. لو أنا عملت any update on my website, what update would you guys like? Or for example, انتوا شايفين الناقصة on my website to make it a better experience. To make it a better experience. Make more helpful help. ليه؟ avoid fragments. عايز اكتر من كده. بصراحة كنت هتدخل okay, that's important to Carolus. Improve the button that is used when answering the question. Tell me, ايه المشكلة, first of all? You don't like clicking the circle?
There isn't a problem, but I think it would be an improvement in general.
Well, that's what I want to know. You're telling me improve the button. Which button are we talking about? These?
Like, no, the small circle, for every choice.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me. Improve it. Make it bigger. Add effect.
But if you choose the entire bracket, it would count as a choice.
Mesh. Instead of the circle.
Yeah.
Mesh. So, okay. I got you, my bro.
You've already done a very good job of improving since I first started.
Thanks. Have you seen the test engine? No, you haven't.
No.
Okay. Okay. You haven't seen it yet. That's cool. أنا كنت أدخل يا عمر chat GPT 4 في الموضوع. كنت أدخل chat GPT 4 زي private tutor يبقى فيه like مربع هنا, right? not مربع, like a tutor here وتسأله الأسئلة ويجاوب عليك according to الموجود قدامه. So that I'm thinking about, مش متأكد قوي. let's get started كده. We're gonna skip lesson 23 today. We're gonna take it next class, lesson 23. I think it's a big lesson, and it's a pretty complex lesson. So today هناخد lesson 24 before we do lesson 23. فايه رأيك يا عمر؟ والكمبيوتر ده الشات بوت ده هيبقى اسمه Mr. Sema chat or something like that. It'll be my avatar. وقعد يشرح لك بقى كل الإجابات وكده. The only problem is it's expensive. So بحاول أفكر إزاي أقدر أطبقها. Yeah, but 10,000 رسالة ب $500. Right? That's not cheap. I can figure it out. I will figure it out. كده. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, I am recording. Oops. Okay. Welcome back, beautiful people. It's your TTA Pro, Mr. O, back with another episode. النهارده هنركز على the semicolon, the period, and the comma fanboys. عشان نوفر وقت ومجهود وتعب. انتوا لازم تفهموا two simple rules or two simple things. Number one, the semicolon, the period, and the comma fanboys. التلاتة دولت واحد. Okay? التلاتة دولت واحد. هما زي بعض. زي بعض ازاي؟ If I have two independent ideas. Idea one, idea two. ما فرقتش بقى the number of dependent ideas ومش عارف ايه. Doesn't matter. We use these three. واحد منهم. يا إما period, يا إما semicolon, يا إما comma fanboys. These are the rules. Any questions there? Come on, there's a bit more nuance, right? There's a bit more nuance, a bit more detail to work on, and I'll show you دلوقتي right now. What do I mean by nuance وكده? Specifically مع semicolon, right? Specifically مع semicolon. Okay, here we go. I think you guys can see, but let me zoom in just a little bit more. There you go. That's a lot better. Cool. So let's begin with semicolons, right? So زي ما احنا قلنا, the rules for semicolons, periods, and comma fanboys, التلاتة دولت بيبقى واحد, right? Semicolon, two independent clauses. I grew up in Cairo, city is beautiful. Use a semicolon before transition, because برضو they need to connect two independent clauses. Although Noor studied through the night, he woke up late, doing poorly on his exam. This is independent idea هنا, number one, صح? However, when the scores arrived, he did better. Independent idea number two, we still use a semicolon between two independent clauses. Number three, use a semicolon in a complex list. والليستة خلاص فيها commas. So it's called a semicolon, and list, right? I climbed the mountain, breathing the fresh air, semicolon. Sat atop the peak, crushing the pebbles beneath me, semicolon, and. So here's شايفين, we have a semicolon, and structure. ليه بنستخدم semicolons with the list? عشان الليست خلاص فيها commas, right? So if you see each item في list, خلاص فيها commas, okay? You would also know احنا محتاجين semicolon list أما نيجي نشوف semicolon comma, or excuse me, semicolon and. When you see this, then you know we need a semicolon list. Last one, not very popular. Use a semicolon with fanboys when one or more commas appear in the first clause. Ignore number 4. Okay, you're not going to see number 4, so it's not a rule I'm going to focus on. So 3 things: semicolon between independent ideas, semicolon قبل transition برضو لازم يبقى فيه 2 independent ideas, والسيميكولون بالليست لو الليست خلاص فيها commas. هتعرفوا محتاجين semicolon and امتى؟ تيجي تشوف في الإجابات. بتشوفوا semicolon and. This is a big thing. To tell you, we need a semicolon list. Periods. Again, نستخدم البيريد between two independent ideas. As you can see here, idea 1, idea number 2. مش هقرا طبعا الاكزامبل كلها. انا مديكم اكزامبل طويله عشان الجمله مش بالطول. الجمله بالايديas as subject and verb, right? So keep this in mind. Number 2, لو في parenthetical elements البيريد بيجي بعديها. So لو عندي جمله hotel rooms will likely be in short supply. Parentheses, the peak travel period. So period بيجي بعديها شبليها. Okay. Use periods with indirect questions. I wonder what time it is. ده برضو مش محتاجة. برضو ممكن نستخدم periods with and or but. On the ACT مش هتشوفوها. هتشوفوها في الباراجراف بس مش هيسألوا عليها. Okay. مش هيسألوا عليها. Number 5. Period بالtransition. As you can see here. برضو ممكن نستخدم period transition structure. For example, I really tried my best to get the highest score possible. Period, transition, comma. Okay. I was horrified the next day. So again, the period هو semicolon, by the way. The rules for semicolon بيبقى rules في period. مفيش حاجة جديدة. Your idea or the trick is نلاقي two independent ideas. Comma fanboys. إيه هم comma fanboys? For and nor, but or yet so. For and nor, but or yet so. الكاما fanboys زي period. الكاما fanboys زي semicolon. You must have two independent ideas. You must have two independent ideas. Just remember that. Two independent ideas. I mean, nothing else is more unique than that. Use fanboys alone, they'll be connect two words. So remember, comma fanboys, two independent ideas. I knew that my mother had been talented pianist. I vaguely recall dancing under the piano. We have two independent ideas. But number 2, look at this. When we arrived, Miss Smithers, the homeowner, opened the door and stared at me. عمر ليه هنا ما نحطش comma؟ مش احنا قلنا comma fanboys؟ بس ليه هنا ما ينفعش نحط comma؟
Because you are connecting between two things.
We're connecting two words. Thank you, sir. ممكن أبدأ جملة بالfanboys برضو, but you won't be tested on. هتشوفوها في paragraphs بس مش هيسألوا عليها. So third point is moot. Okay, so common errors. Common errors. Number 1, avoid using a semicolon with a dependent clause. صح؟ ما ينفعش يجي dependent semicolon. صح؟ احنا قلنا two independent ideas. برضه احنا قلنا do not use semicolon in a list عامة. The only time بنستخدم a semicolon list لو شفنا semicolon and. And number 3, avoid semicolon fanboys, generally speaking. Okay? Periods, same things, same problems. Number 1, do not use a period to separate independent from dependent. Okay? Be cautious when identifying the independent clauses. So ده حاجة مهمة. Be cautious. Lag. Okay, good. Be cautious. نيجي ندور على independent idea. مش كل حاجة subject to verb معناها it's an independent idea. وشفناها في examples بتاع dependent clauses. Remember, the subject does the verb and it's a complete idea. Avoid using the period fanboys. Okay, this is for you guys. And finally, fanboys. Common mistakes هتشوفوها. Do not use comma fanboys for dependent and independent clauses. ده أكتر حاجة هتشوفوها. when using fanboys to combine two words, do not use a comma. شفنا في الexample بتاع عمر. Avoid using more than one conjunction or transition per sentence. So شفنا fanboys, okay. ما ينفعش أكتر من واحد per sentence. Pay attention to the meaning. The meaning مهم. عشان لو عندي comma so أو عندي comma but ده كده بقى بيسألوني على ال meanings. Okay, so keep this in mind. And that's it. What is the difference between a semicolon and period? Not a big difference between them, just so you know. Can I use a comma to separate two independent ideas? Never. صحيح مالك؟ ما ينفعش يبقى عندي independent comma, independent, never in your life. Is it acceptable to begin a sentence with and or but? مقبول. It's acceptable. ممكن أبدأ أي sentence with أي حاجة, generally speaking. How do I decide whether to use a semicolon or comma fanboys for two independent ideas? Luckily for you, مش هيطلبوا كده. Okay? بس ممكن هيطلبوا semicolon colon. ده نتكلم عليها بعدين. What should I do if I'm unsure whether a clause is independent or dependent? If you're not sure, identify the verb. اسأل نفسكوا who does the verb and is it complete? Simple that's today. But a lot of people make mistakes on it, believe it or not, right? Overall, fairly simple. Let's begin reviewing question number 1. When can you use a semicolon? About to give a few chats. When can we use a semicolon? Malik and Omar, very good job. KD, very good job. And Carlos, very good job. Waiting on Mrs. Shaza. When do we use il semicolon, Mrs. Shaza? Not dependent and independent. Never. Sah. It's between two independent clauses, Shaza. Always remember that. Two independent clauses. Number 2. Can you use a semicolon in a list? Okay, Malak, very good job. Carlos, good. Omar, good. Shaza, waiting on you. Okay. Bardu Shaza, Carlos, you told me no, only commas. Now, I want you to remember, Mr. Carlos, that we can use a semicolon in a list. لو السemicolon ده خلاص it's complex. What do I mean by this? In the list itself, this example, I climbed the mountain breathing in the fresh air, semicolon. Sat atop the peak, crushing the pebbles beneath me, semicolon, and. So there are big red flags here, or green flags. Number 1, semicolon, and معناها أستخدم semicolon list. Number 2, if you look at the list أو items في list خلاص فيهم commas. So if we put commas to separate items في list, it's going to cause confusion. So by using a semicolon, it makes clear to the reader what the list or how the list is being separated. Okay, so I thought to let you know some of these points. Just give me a second here. Question number 3, I'm fixing it. There's a little problem in question number 3. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Let's continue. Fixed. Next one. Please send the answer in the chat. Okay. Omar, KD, Malak, Carlos, very good job. Shaza, ليه قلت لي answer A?
Because it has fanboys.
Okay, but what did we say about fanboys? Do you remember the rule?
Hamza? Mama.
It's okay. We said semicolon fanboys is usually wrong. Usually. Right? Answer C. So we have independent idea, semicolon, independent idea. Let's try the next one. Number 4. Okay, so Mrs. Malak, see a lot of mixed answers here. Big K, Carlos, no. Omar, okay. Malak, no. Shaza, the number 4 is Shaza?
Yes.
Okay, good. KD, okay. Malak, قلت لي A. ايه المشكلة في إجابة A؟
I'm sorry أنا افتكرت الكويشن اللي هو used inappropriately. I'm sorry.
Okay. Why is A inappropriate?
We're supposed to use a comma instead of a semicolon.
No, we're supposed to use nothing, actually. I should have preposition. Keep that in mind. So what's the best answer, Malak?
B.
Yes. Very good job. Answer B. Shofti Carlos. Now, guys, be careful. You're trying to aim for higher level scores. حفظ ده مش عايزينها. Okay? حفظ ده البداية, which is great. But after that, we need to train ourselves. Let's go to number 5. Omar, never. Omar, never. Carlos, okay. عمر احنا بنبعت الإجابة مرة واحدة. صح كده؟ شازا.
هو مستر I said one time only يا مستر.
Yeah. No, أنت بعت لي مرتين. You send
واحدة
answer
بس
B
والله.
and then answer A.
لا هي ايه
No,
بس.
excuse me. I'm sorry. You sent answer A. No. Carlos. Good. Shaza, no. Malak, good. Carlos Damian, no. Okay. So الآلية إجابة D, again, we can never begin a list with a semicolon. سمعتي شازة? So for example, we can't have the independent idea semicolon بعد كده نخش على list على طول. That's incorrect. A complex list is like answer C. Dr. Allen, comma, a marine biologist, semicolon. Dr. Baker, comma, a climatologist, semicolon. So you see how in the list we have commas. So when you have something like that, that's when we use a semicolon list. Question number 6. Shaz, a very good job. Ahmed, a very good job. Carolus, very good job. Malik, very good job. Everybody took me answer A, top notch. Question and number 7. So already talked about the rules about the period. These are more in-depth notes here. It's like a stop sign. It stops the sentence. If you want more in-depth notes, I don't think I'll be... we covered all of these. Okay, we covered these. I will go. So let's continue here. Which of the following sentences correctly uses a period? Okay, Kyrillos, very good job. With an I, top notch. Malak, no. I mean, technically you're not wrong, Malak. Maybe I should change the question itself. Sah? Like which of the following correctly uses a period to separate two independent ideas, masalan. Omar, technically you're not wrong as well. Technically not wrong. Oh no, you guys are wrong. Ma'alina, I'm sorry. كل حد قال لي إجابة A, or most of you told me answer A. Answer A is 100% incorrect. ما خدتش بالي. Why is it wrong, Big K?
There isn't a period separating anything in the first place.
Okay, how many independent ideas are there?
Only one.
No, there isn't. No,
Oh,
there
so
isn't.
sorry, there's two. Sorry.
There's two. ركزوا معايا بعد إذنكم. So here we're using
Okay.
commas. Malak, Umar, Shaza. Idea number 1 هنا. Idea number 2 هنا. So we have an independent idea. Double comma independent idea. Very wrong. صح? So what's a better answer, يا عمر? Answer D. B غلط, C غلط. This is dependent. This is dependent. صح? So let's pay attention there. تفضل يا عمر.
Master, I said because I eliminated B and C, but it kept me awake all night. مش دي dependent?
What's dependent?
It kept me awake all night.
Why would that be dependent? We have a full
What kept
idea.
me awake?
The book. That's so strange. تعرفش pronouns بيعملوا ايه?
I know.
So what kept me awake? It. What is it?
The book.
The book. Number 8. Let's see if there's any issues here. Give you guys reading homework too. I'm gonna check. We did that before. I forget. So number 8. Let's go. Okay, KD. Good job. Shaza, is that your answer?
Yes.
Good, Mrs. Shaza. Carlos, no. Malak, good. Where's Omar? Oh, goody. We did our homework. Luck. I wonder what our scores are. Omar. ازاي C, Omar? What's wrong with answer C, Omar? Malaki made 75% for the reading. Omar and Muhammad 33%. Carlos with an I, 33%. We have to improve that. Omar, ايه الغلط في C?
There's no comma before because.
No. ازاي يعني? It's a fragment. How is answer C, يا عمر, a fragment?
Uh, there was not there supposed to be no comma between beta and 2.
Why is there no comma here? Why is comma here wrong? That's my chair. Because it's a fragment. What kind of fragment? Comma, preposition. Keep that in mind. Let's continue working. So answer is A. Because أساساً ما بياخدش comma, by the way. Keep that in mind. And number 9. Gotta be faster than this, guys. Gotta be snippety, snippety, snappity, snappity. KD Carolus, very good job, guys. My eye is burning. Gotta be quick, boy. Malak, never. Never, Malak. What did we say about fanboys? Mrs. Malak. Shaza Omar, very good job. What do the fanboys receive, Mrs. Malak?
Comma.
Comma. So C, correct? Now my eye's gonna be pink. Is C correct?
No.
No. What's the best answer, my bro? What's the best answer?
A.
Yes, ma'am. A, indeed, is the best answer. Independent, period. Independent. Very good job. 10. Read the directions as well, please. I should make this question a little better, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I cannot lie. Okay. KD, okay. Sure. Shaza, no. Malak, no. Make sure you read the directions. Let me actually go back. Number 9 right here. Let's go back to number 10 right now. That's not a question, Mr. KD. Shazam Malik, no. Omar, okay. يا جماعة, Omar, no as well, by the way. Which one improperly uses a period? This is no problem. This is no problem. This is no problem. Answer D. All right, the concert was amazing, period. And the band played all my favorite songs. We need a comma here, not a period. Improper, incorrect. It's answer D. Oops. Need to fix this as well. So weird. I knew this one made me uncomfortable. Next, number 11. Which one uses the period incorrectly? Okay, Mr. Carlos Damian, good. Carlos, okay. Malak, okay. Shaza, that's an incorrect period, Miss Shaza. Are you sure? Right? I don't think C is a problem. We have an independent idea, then a semicolon, independent idea. So that's okay. It's no problem. It's answer D. Why, yeah, Omar, is D incorrect?
Because I can't put period between independent and dependent.
Yes. So how do you know this is dependent?
Because since a conjunction.
Because since a conjunction. أنا عايزاكم النهارده في homework خلصوا لي باقي الأسئلة دولت. That's number 1. So فاضلكم 12 سؤال. Number 2. هل في مشكلة في الجدول ولا لا؟ ممكن نعمل حصة يوم الاثنين نحطها نرجعها يوم الأحد من 2:30 ل 3:30. Is that okay?
Master, from next week me and Carlos Romani will start the school إن شاء الله فيعني it's hard.
Okay. كويس انت بتقول لي كده.
Sorry. You said make it to Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Omar, Sunday is holiday.
هذا الساندي بقى يا عم عمر تحورش.
Like check the post of Miss Lily on Facebook.
So is that okay? برضو KD ملك شازة يوم الحد.
No, I finished school at 2:30.
Oh, that's a bad time then. صح كده. So what about today's Friday, Saturday, I'll see you Sunday. What about 6:30 to 7:30? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
هو مش Sunday بشوفكم 3:30 4:30. Yeah. في مشكلة من 3:30 4:30 أساسا ولا لا؟
Me, no.
No. Cool.
No.
No.
That's in like Sunday or which
Sunday.
day exactly?
3:30 to 4:30 عادي الجدول بتاعتنا. Should be no problem. That was our original time. خلاص قشطة. Okay. تفضل كارلوس.
Are the like times for the sessions gonna stay the same since we started Ramadan?
I think so ما عدا I mean يوم الأربعاء برضو I see you 3:30 4:30. Is there a problem?
No.
I don't see any reason نغير أي حاجة. How is there a problem يا عمر؟
لا مستر Wednesday مستر we are leaving the school at 3 يعني and about 40 minutes to return home. That's
ماشي
I would be very late.
ماشي
Maybe at 4 o'clock to be good.
Okay, so Sunday نتفق مع بعض على ميعاد جديد for Wednesday. Sound good?
Good.
Sound good?
Can we change it back to the first like times we had?
You want to go back
started?
to our old times?
Yeah, it's the best for me. I don't know about the others.
What were the old times? I don't even remember.
Like so I believe Sunday was from 6 to 7, I think.
You want to go nighttime?
Yeah. I
خلاص قشطة. I don't mind. I have like 7 courses. فخليني ألعب بالجدول شوية. Sunday I'll see you عادي. أشوفكم 3:30 4:30 عادي. And then بقى I'll give you the updated times. حاضر. Thanks for coming. You can learn anything. Do your homework, Mr. Sim out. Bye.